What is up, my fellow Nakama? Welcome to Tales of Nerdia. You can call me Straw Hat Chris, and today we're talking about Chapter 830 of One Piece. So, this is my very first reaction to One Piece. I'm going to keep it a little short right now, but as I start to do more and more of the chapter reactions, we may go more in-depth on the things that are going on here. But, let's go ahead and get started. So first off, last chapter, we left with Jinbei confronting Big Mom, and she had kind of guessed that you're going to try and leave the crew, aren't you? Well, turns out that's what he's going to do. We get a flashback of Jinbei explaining to the Sun Pirates that he wants to support Luffy, and he thinks Luffy is a great man, has a lot of potential, and the Sun Pirates are fully supportive of Jinbei leaving, and kind of how they put it is, you know, you can go ahead and be selfish now. You've done a lot for the fishermen as a race, and that's part of why Jinbei joined the Shichibukai, and that is because he wanted to elevate their status as a race, which makes a lot of sense. You know, sometimes I wonder why these pirates join the Shichibukai, or why even the Shichibukai exists, because clearly they're not always following the orders of the government, of the Marines. There's been several instances where they are disobedient. So it doesn't always work out when they allow a pirate to become part of the Shichibukai. So it looks like from Jinbei leaving, the vice captain Aladdin is going to become the new captain of the Sun Pirates. So he is actually married to one of Big Mom's daughters, and her name is Praline. She is a hammerhead shark half mermaid. So Big Mom got it on with a merman, had a half mermaid daughter. And I could see how Aladdin is okay with marrying a half human, half mermaid, because he was very friendly with Koala, if you remember from a flashback from a long time ago. Praline gets a little bit upset, thinks that they're going to try and ditch her, and surprisingly, well, actually not so surprising, that she is willing to ditch Big Mom as well, if it means that she could stay with Aladdin. So she actually loves him. It's not totally out of the question for her to feel that way, because one of Big Mom's daughters did leave to find true love. We can kind of see that there's some tension in the family. You know, these sons and daughters of Big Mom are kind of used to gain a larger army. So this part did drag a little bit, so let's move on. Sir Moscato is dead. And I think I may have misinterpreted Big Mom's abilities a little bit. You know, seeing as all these inanimate objects, these ingredients and pieces of food have, you know, human features and can talk, are living, I assumed that since she stole the aura, the life of Sir Moscato, that she was also able to give it. So she kind of, I thought she would have this sort of reserve tank in there. If I took 40 years from this person, I can give 40 years to this person. And that's kind of why I thought all these pieces of food were very similar to humans, because she gave them life. If that was true, you would think that she would revive Sir Moscato, but it looks like he's pretty much dead as a doornail here. Now over to Jinbei and Big Mom. This is what I was waiting for. The last chapter, I thought it would continue right where we left off, but we get a little bit here. We don't get as much as I had hoped for. You know, I didn't think they were going to fight and duke it out. Jinbei's not about to take on a Yonko all by himself. You know, he's just there to plead and try to distance himself so that he can support Luffy. And I cannot wait for him to join the Straw Hat Pirates. I got my Jinbei right here. So Big Mom is upset. She sees Jinbei and the Sun Pirates as very valuable, and if they're going to leave, she wants something of his that is very valuable. He has to give something up of equal value. She says, bring out the roulette, which kind of looks like a dartboard based on the points system. So she says roulette, but maybe we're playing some darts, not too sure. It has some body parts on there, so it looks like Jinbei's gonna have to sacrifice an arm or a leg or his head, which would mean he gonna die. Now, clearly, that's not gonna happen. He's not gonna die. Will he end up losing an arm or a leg? I'm not too sure. But would he just stand there and let it happen? Would he fight back? Or is he going to try to escape? Has he said his piece? Look, Big Mom, I'm leaving. I am no longer with the Sun Pirates, and I'm no longer with you. And Aladdin is going to try to salvage, or he thought, maybe I can salvage this relationship because Aladdin is the one that's married to one of Big Mom's daughters. Jinbei is just the captain leaving. So the Sun Pirates still exist, and they could still be under Big Mom's protection. But she doesn't take this too kindly. And we'll see how that plays out. We'll see if the Sun Pirates still stay under Big Mom's protection, or if she's just like, no, without Jinbei, this whole deal is off. So let me know what you guys think. How is this going to turn out? Is Jinbei going to end up fighting her? Is he going to try to flee? Or is he going to try to bargain a little bit more? He's got a lot of options here. Not a lot of them are going to be too beneficial to him. I would suggest running away, but we're going to have to wait and see how that plays out because we only got a few pages of Jinbei and Big Mom. Over to the Straw Hat crew, we see that the ice or the water has kind of frozen over. They're almost at Whole Cake Island, and we get some a little bit of history on Pedro. So apparently Pedro was a pirate. He didn't label himself as that, but a bounty was put on his head, and he saw himself as just kind of this adventurer, and he was actually trying to steal the poneglyph from Big Mom. But he says, I've fallen here before, so he was clearly defeated. And maybe this is when Peckham's joined up with Big Mom, but Pedro was defeated at the hands of Big Mom's crew, did not get the poneglyph, and he suggests, though, to Luffy that let's kill two birds in one stone. You know, after you defeat Kaido and try to get his poneglyph, you know, you're going to come back for Big Mom, so might as well rescue Sanji and get the poneglyph at the same time. Robin is not with them, so clearly, you know, she can't just read it. They got to take it. So Luffy says, all right, let's go help. And Pedro, nope, I got to do this on my own. And I see that as kind of him trying to make up for his previous failure. You know, this is possibly haunted him that he was defeated. We don't know exactly how powerful he is. Clearly, he's highly regarded among the Mink tribe. And taking on a Yonko's crew, even some very strong characters, you know, wouldn't survive that. But at least he survived, he escaped, but now he's going to try and make up for that previous defeat. So he suggests, I'm going to do this on my own. You guys focus on getting Sanji. You know, we can't wait till afterwards because things are going to get a little chaotic after you rescue Sanji. So he's going to go off and do this on his own. I'm really hoping that this doesn't turn into a Dressrosa where everyone keeps splitting up and now we have to keep bouncing around between, you know, 10 different parties. So far, we're going to have Pedro's off on his own. We have the small little group of the Straw Hat crew on this island, and then we have whatever's going on with Jinbei and with Big Mom. But next, as they're about to arrive on Whole Cake Island, someone is waiting for them at the shore. I zoomed in on that Whole Cake Island. I didn't see anybody. So who is waiting for them? You know, Pudding is supposed to meet up with them. Is it Pudding? You know, the way that it leaves off on this cliffhanger, I'm not really too sure. I don't know if Oda's just messing with me, forcing me to read the next chapter as soon as it comes out, and then it turns out that it's not so bad, but just the way that, you know, Luffy gets excited about anything, so, oh, there's someone waiting for us at the shore. Well, maybe it's not the person you want to see. I was thinking it could be Peckham's, but either Peckham's ran away or Peckham's was captured. He told them to turn around. Would he be waiting for them at the shore to say, I told you guys to leave. I knew you would come here. I'm here to, you know, I'm here again to tell you, get the hell out of here. Not so sure about that. But truthfully, I think this is going to be someone that they're not expecting to meet. A chance encounter with someone, whether it's someone that could help them or someone that they're going to need to fight, that remains to be seen. I'm guessing it's going to be the latter, that they're going to have to throw down right now. So that's all I got for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed. Try to keep it a little bit short. As I do more One Piece reactions, I may go a little bit more in depth. Also, don't forget to check out my Hunter x Hunter reactions as well if you are a newcomer. But that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Go ahead and leave a comment below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I will see you all very soon. Bye!